y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing to you another recipe. So I had asked a question on my Instagram whether or not y'all wanted to see a what I eat in a day video or a meal prep video, and most of you voted meal prep. And while this isn't necessarily a meal prep video, this is a recipe that I will be making that will allow you to prep for a few days. I love simple recipes, and this is definitely one that's both simple, easy, cost effective, and will allow you to have leftovers for at least a couple of days. So this is great for families or for busy people who just don't have time to cook throughout the week. If you've been watching any of my videos, then you know simplicity is key for me. I really love to make cost-effective meals, ones that don't take that long, and ones that are very simple. So today I'm gonna be making a creamy garlic mushroom Alfredo pasta that's gonna be delicious, so I can't wait to try it. Now, I'm gonna first start off with this red lentil pasta that I purchased from Trader Joe's. Talked about this and many other my staple items in the Trader Joe food haul, so if you wanna check that out, you can. I'm gonna be using this. And then for my sauce, I'm gonna be using cashews as my base. I have roughly about a cup here. This is gonna make a lot of sauce, but I'd rather have more than not enough. So I'm gonna soak these for about 1 or 2 hours, just depending. Now, I get this question a lot, what do you use if you don't want cashews? Then you can use pine nuts, and I've also used hemp seeds, which are great. If you don't want to use any of those, feel free to just use milk as well as maybe some nutritional yeast, because that'll give it more of a cheddary flavor, but you'll still get that creamy consistency that you're looking for. There are lots of different alternatives, so feel free to check those out if you like. And then I'm gonna pair this pasta up with a baby spinach and arugula salad with a tahini dressing. This is gonna be really, really good. I'm really excited about it, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you do try this recipe out, then let me know in the comment section below, because I love to see how it turned out for you. So with that being said, let's get into the video.
I already started to prep this meal, so I put on a pot of water and I rinsed off my noodles. Here are all my ingredients. I'm about to go ahead and put it in a pot and prepare my mushrooms. The first thing I'm going to do is take about a tablespoon of coconut oil and melt that down in a saucepan. Once it melts down, then I'm going to start adding my ingredients so I can saute those. First thing I'm going to add is just garlic. I have some minced garlic already prepared. I could use a fresh garlic clove, but I don't have one, so this will do for now. I am going to cook that down just a little bit and then add my chopped red onions. I'm going to allow these to simmer for a little bit, getting that aroma going. And once the onions cook down just a little bit, I'll go ahead and add my mushrooms. These mushrooms I've already rinsed off, they're already clean. So I'm gonna add my seasonings. I have pink Himalayan salt, some of my mushroom powder, and some black pepper. I talked about that mushroom powder in a previous video, and I found it at an Asian grocery store. The other day when I went into Trader Joe's, I found some of that mushroom powder as well, so I was so excited. It's a different brand, but it's still really good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get started with boiling my pasta. This is the lentil pasta. It does not take as long as other pastas. I waited for my water to boil, and then I put the pasta in there with a little bit of salt so they don't stick together. I'm going to bring that to a boil and cook for about 5 to 6 minutes. I undercook it because I'm going to add it to my sauce later, so you'll see that. Now it's time for me to prepare my sauce. I'm going to add about a cup of milk into the blender, as well as a cup of soaked cashews. I soaked those for about 2 hours, as I stated before. I'm gonna turn it on a slow speed and then gradually turn the speed up as I go. The first thing I'm gonna add is some garlic, minced garlic, just because of course it's a garlic mushroom pasta. So I'm gonna add that. Then I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of tahini. I got this tahini at Trader Joe's. I love this brand. It's less expensive than the other brands, and it just tastes really good. It has a good flavor. Now once I've blended it, you can see that it's very creamy. You can choose to add a little bit of water to this to thin it out a little bit. I'm going to do that by adding about a 1/4 cup of water just to make it a little bit more creamy and not so thick. But I personally prefer a very thick pasta. If you want something that's a little bit less thick, then add as much water as you feel. But you want to make sure that you continue to taste this, because the more water, the more liquid you add, the less flavor it's going to get. At this point, I have added more pink Himalayan salt, pepper, as well as the mushroom powder. For some reason, I can't see it in the video, but just know that you'll have to add it to taste. Meanwhile, our mushrooms are almost done. It smells so good. It looks so good. I've also drained and rinsed the pasta, so it's time to add all of our ingredients right into the pot with the mushroom. I'll start off with adding the lentil pasta. I'll mix that around, really let the flavors marinate a little bit in there. And then later on, you'll see I'll add the pasta sauce. As I add my pasta sauce, you'll notice that mine is a little thick. If you like to thin yours out, again, feel free to add water, or you can even add a olive oil or an avocado oil to give it a really nice texture and flavor. And don't forget to season with some salt and pepper. The next thing I'm going to do is prepare my salad dressing. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tahini. Then I'm going to add the juice of a half of 1 lemon. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt, a little bit of pepper, and give that a mix. You're going to see that it's going to get really, really thick, but don't worry, I'm going to thin it out with some coconut aminos. I really love this mixture, y'all. Sometimes I even put garlic in it. Since it's still thick, I don't want to just keep adding cocoa aminos. I'm going to add a little bit of warm water to thin it out. Give that a good whisk and you'll see that it'll turn into a really nice creamy texture. Now it's time to eat, and I was starving, so I gave myself a huge helping of the pasta. Now you can garnish this with some nutritional yeast if you want to, or anything else you like to put on the top. I just personally loved it the way that it was. Now I'm gonna make my salad on the side. This is a very simple salad, but it was so good. It's a mix of baby spinach and arugula. I'm gonna top this off with a little bit of my dressing. And then I'm going to garnish it with some sun-dried tomatoes. And there you have it, you guys. You have a rich, creamy, delicious garlic mushroom pasta with a baby spinach and arugula salad on the side. Super delicious, and I really hope you give it a try. Alright, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, let me know in the comment section below and give me a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, then make sure you hit that red button. That way you'll be notified when I post a new video. I always try to bring to you guys new recipes and what I eat in a day videos. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.